Jim, Holley, SupercrossOnline.com. Everybody's walked the track, but we found this guy walking it all by himself, alone out here in Seattle. Brett Metcalfe, what are you thinking, man? How you like the track?
Well, I think it looks good. I mean, actually, there's a lot of rocks. I think it's worse than Unadilla back in the 80s. So it's going to be put some handguards on, dodge some rocks, but I think other than that, we could have a decent racetrack tonight. I think it's going to get really rutted. It's going to be like more of an outdoor-suited track. And it's going to be technical, so it's I think going to have to be smart tonight and make good line selection, and that's kind of why I'm out here, just getting a look at things.
Last time we saw the West Coast boys, I got to go back all the way to February 16th in Houston. You had that problem, you had a podium, and you made that little mistake.
Yeah, that's right. Lost lap dilemma. So hopefully that won't happen again. But hey, that's racing, and live and learn. So here tonight in Seattle, try and make it a good one. 15 laps for tonight's main, and just go hard at it and do what I can.
Last chance for you in Seattle, like you said, the last round for you to steal a win.
That's right. Well, we got Vegas too, so 2 more Supercrosses left for the season, but as far as West Coast Championship, this is the last time I can win a race.
Well, I was going to go to Vegas. It's not only the win, but you get to steal a new Toyota pickup also.
That'd be nice too. Actually, I just bought a truck, so damn it.
That's all right. You can make use of the new one if you win that one in Vegas.
I'll find a way, man.
Well, I found it interesting that if you look around here, everybody is listening to Steve Hudson and everything, but you're kind of all by yourself, just studying different parts of the track. What are you looking for in this section right here, this timing section?
I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen. Like in practice, I think we're not going to be doing the same stuff as in the main tonight. I think it's going to get rutted out, and we're going to have to switch some stuff up. So I'm just trying to mentally go through different rhythm sections and different timing, and so I kind of know what I can do for tonight. For people listening in, it is that. I mean, when I used to race, yeah, you got a great track here in practice, you learn things, right. And then you come out for your heat race and that track is just beautiful, no ruts, it's smooth, you can go, but then you get to that main event and there's different lines that you got to pick. Yeah, exactly, and that's I think tonight is really going to reflect that a lot with the ruts and different line selection. So I think it's important to mentally have the track down before we get out there, and just know tonight is going to be a totally different track, and be prepared for that.
And something that I noticed, like you had said, there's a lot of rocks out here like Unadilla and stuff. A start is going to be very critical tonight because you don't want to deal with the roost coming off of the rear wheel.
No, I'm already thinking about taping a big windshield on my bars. So, obviously start in any race is very critical, especially Supercross. So I think tonight, for roost protection, it'd be good to get a good start too.
It's also, you mentioned that roost protecting. You stay far enough back, and that's when the roost comes up and it starts hitting you in the face, hits you in the goggles. Like you said, you're going to have handguards. But if you're real close to the guy and you're not getting hit in the face, you're getting hit right here. Rocks come through and bam, hit you right there, or hit you in the knee cuff. I mean, that's the ones that you go, wow, that one hurt.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they hurt, man. They're coming at you fast, and it's more the center area. If you get hurt, it really hurts. So. Hey man, that's what it is tonight. We're just going to have to do the best we can, and hopefully it's not too bad.
Now, there's a championship on the line. That was my next question. You obviously don't want to get in the middle of that, but obviously you still want to win. How do you play that?
Well, I mean, obviously you're not in the hunt for the win, but tonight is just a race for me that, like you said before, I can pick up a win if I ride well enough. So that's my main goal, and let's let those two go ahead and do what they're going to do, but I'm just focusing on me, and obviously if they're around, maybe be lenient, but other than that, man, I'm going for the win, so forget it.
Is it important for you to get that, not only get that win, but also to finish ahead of your teammate, because you are only 1 point behind? If you finish ahead of Austin Stroop, you're going to finish third overall in the championship. Does that pay any bonuses?
No. So
it's only win bonuses.
It's only win, man. But that'll be nice if that's the way it pans out tonight, and I end up third in championship or higher. Who knows? We're still in with a chance. So
yeah, you're mathematically not out of it.
Right, correct. So who knows what goes down? But it'll be cool. If not, my main goal tonight is to come in and, like I said, try and pick up a win, man. That's what I've been trying to do, and that's my main goal.
Are you looking forward to the outdoors? I mean, you've had a lot of time off testing, after February 16th there, and you got your outdoor bike set up, right?
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're ready to roll for outdoors, man. I'm kind of stoked on that, and looking forward to it. It's going to be a really, really tough championship. I think it's going to be, the competition is phenomenal. I think so many guys have stepped up, and it's so deep. So I'm excited to see how that plays out, and definitely want to be a front runner.
A little bit different this year for the outdoors also. You got a 2-week break after Las Vegas. That's pretty nice to get back acclimated to the outdoor stuff. And then a different schedule. You got Glen Helen starting off, and then you go to Sacramento, and then you go back down to Texas, I believe, and you finish up on the East Coast. A little bit of a change. Does that bother you?
I think it's great. I think it's great. I think the 2-week break in between Supercross is a really smart idea, and I think it benefits everyone. Just get a little time off, and for the riders, get prepared and get the bike set up, and everyone comes in, you know, ready. And then Glen Helen for the first national, that track just sorts the men out from the boys, and man, that's the toughest track I believe on the circuit. So it's awesome to be straight up into that and get it rolling from there.
One that I thought was tough on the circuit, I'm not even riding and I look at it, would be Southwick, Massachusetts. It's not in June, it's back in August, and it could be hot and humid back then.
Well, Southwick is probably, for me personally, the most special national on the championship. You know, it's the only real sand race that we have, and at that time of the year it's going to be really, really hot, so it's definitely come down to body and machine lost in 230s.
Now, we've heard a lot of guys, you know, they get altitude machines to sleep in and train in. Are you into all that?
You know, I've dabbled into that. I don't sleep in the altitude. I don't train on that. But it does have benefits if you use it correctly and know what you're doing. So for me, it's just I have a great program that I can play off, and it works good for me. So haven't taken that route to the Lance Armstrong state of what he could do it, but hey, man, whatever.
We heard it from Brett Metcalfe. He's ready for a win here in Seattle tonight. He's ready to go to Vegas next weekend in that East-West shootout, going head-to-head against all the East Coast boys. He's looking forward to another Toyota truck to put in that driveway. He's already got one, but he'll take another one. 2-week break, and he's ready for Glen Helen.